Hello, my fellow oddities. Welcome to another episode. Today, the first episode of our next painting. We are painting Sedona, Arizona. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go ahead and share. Also, while you're at it, please take a visit to my website. I've got all sorts of stuff on there available to help support me. And with that out of the way, we're going to get right into today's video. So, as with all my paintings now, I always start off with my 2x2 grid, and I used a little bit of hairspray again to help lock it in. I did blow off the excess charcoal dust this time, but it still kind of spread around. But I'm thinking I'm just going to keep doing it this way. I kind of like the colors that it gives and the accent that it gives. It kind of gives it an aged look behind it, so that underpainting really helps bring out some of that tone. But after we get that grid drawn in there, then we can get in here and start just drawing in some basic lines and basic shapes of all of our details in the reference image. If you do not have that reference image, the links will be down in the description below, so make sure you go ahead and go get that. I have it in two forms. I have it in the regular image and an image. For those of you who do not know how to put a grid over it, it's already there for you. So now you can just follow right along with me. And after that, we're just going to get some basic colors in, do our basic block in, and from there we'll continue on this painting. For the blue tone, I mixed up a little bit of mid-tone gray and then mixed in my blue with it just to give it that muted tone. And then as I went further down in the horizon, I just mixed a little bit more white into it as I got further down, just to help brighten it up as it got towards the horizon. Clouds, I mixed up a little bit of burnt sienna with titanium white and a little bit of orange into it just to warm it up a little bit. I got this kind of pink muted salmon color. It really is going to make a nice underlaying coat for these clouds. Once I start laying in the highlights and the shadows and stuff like that, I really think these clouds are going to just come out beautiful. for these greens, I just mixed up a little bit of cobalt blue with a good amount of cadmium yellow and just a tiny bit of raw umber to give it a little bit of darkness to it. This really helps bring out that natural dark deep green. And for the last bit of blocking colors, we're just going to use a little bit of raw sienna and burnt umber to give us some of these different mountain colors inside here. This is just going to finish up blocking in everything, and we don't have to worry about getting any of our real shapes in. This is just getting our basic outline and locking everything in. Once this is done, it really kind of sets the tone for the painting. And I think this thing is going to come out looking stellar. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. If you've been following along, then you should have something relatively close to this. This block end come out looking great. I'm excited to see where this one goes. Please make sure you hit that like button, go ahead and share, and I will see you in the next episode.